face. If I decide to defend myself, yes, both sides are fighting, but there's an antagonist. And nobody on this side is a fucking antagonist. Nobody on this side is an antagonist.
You have
Nobody
every right to
on this
defend
side
yourself.
showed up without their name being called, without their life being put in jeopardy. I don't do this shit for clicks and views. My account can get deleted. How many accounts have I made trying to just stop the bullying? As soon as I tell the truth, I'm like, yo, that's foul. Page permanently banned. I don't give a fuck about a TikTok page. I give a fuck about people in their lives. And somebody almost died tonight. So fuck this both sides narrative. Because it ain't both sides. It ain't both sides. If we were comparing apples to apples, that's fine. People trying to take one thing that they disagreed with T. Nathan doing and trying to say that there's dirt on both sides. But they were doing stuff a year before he made that mistake. And it was a mistake, but they were doing stuff for a year. They said this man is gay. They said he fucked his dog. They said all this fuck shit about this man. Got him locked up one time already before he made that mistake. But it was a mistake. But there is no both sides. There's right and there's motherfucking wrong. And if you can't solve your problem with words and you got to hire a private investigator and go on Google and searching people's lives and looking up their records and they didn't rape nobody, hurt no child, kill nobody, then you're fucking wrong. Period. Period. This is all being done for opinions because I didn't agree with what you wanted to do and I didn't want to move like you. So before you thought I was going to make a video saying how you was moving was wrong, you decided to make a video and start attacking people's character. And when we prove your lies, you start mass reporting videos. So hell yeah, we got together and gave you a taste of your own medicine. I'm not standing out here on the island by myself. Now me and my friends are doing to you what you doing to us. You don't like it, you up the tone. Nobody over here up the tone. I've been begging people on this side, yo, call the police. Call the police, and they have grace and refuse to call law enforcement until this moment. After T. Nathan in jail for a second time, they like, nah, we don't call the police. That's what they do, giving grace. But we still sitting up here talking about both sides. Where the fuck No Cry Zone come from? Where she was at in the last 2 years? Jumped out making videos. Where the fuck Blaze come from? He wasn't nowhere to be found in the last 2 years. Jumped out and started making videos. There are one side is doing it for clicks and views, and there's another side that's doing it to free our people. And anybody in this live, make a motherfucking choice. That's how we fix it. And when you make a choice, stand on that shit. Period. I'm tired of being lumped in with them. I ain't do shit to none of them fucking people. For them to tell my mom they gonna kill her. For them to have the police banging on my door every day till this day, and I'm not even in America no more. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry if that came off disrespectful, but I'm tired of this both sides narrative. I'm tired of people inserting themselves thinking they're gonna fix it, and when it don't go their way, now we bullying them. Nobody was talking to you. You inserted yourself. If you don't got nothing to do with it, shut the fuck up and call out the bullies.
Call out the bullies. That's what this is
I'm
about.
naming names now. Double D Mama mad. Twice, Double D Mama tried to insert herself and had no fucking solution. And when it didn't go the way she wanted to, now she's playing victim. And now this time she's straight out lying, and I respected Double D Mama. Even after the first time, I respected her. But now we're resorting to straight out lying because you jumped into some shit. And now the heat on you. Just like she said, in May, she stepped in it. Who did she talk to before she got into that live with T. Nathan that she put in her video? That was
Voodoo
me.
Bay, real quick, LaRocca. Voodoo Bay, all the bullies that are hanging around Blaze, Philly, you know who I'm talking about? Everybody in his circle, that's the problem.
I'll say
Sorry,
their
LaRocca.
names. Blaze Philly, Alicia, Goddess Mia, Fed Up American, She Vet, Heather Sheridan, and any other person who want to jump in on their side. No Cry Zone. Tanya, whatever the fuck her name is. I don't even know half these people's names. We don't know them. We don't know them. Who went to fucking Party City just to buy a jail outfit to make a video making fun of T. Nathan? Nobody over here did that.
That was sick.
But we screaming both sides. There ain't no both sides.
Yeah, they
I
in
know
here.
fucking Blazers in here.
They in here. They've been screen recording this whole time. They've been mass recording this live ever since I got on here. They've been trying to silence us. They're not going to silence us anymore. We are taking a stand, and we're going to stand up to this bullshit.
I'm tired of this shit. I'm creators. Well, if you say somebody's name, that's doxing. So where was you at when they was calling my mama?
That part.
Mm-hmm. We got 461 people in here. Everybody in here should be standing up to these damn bullies that are torturing people's lives.
I'm not in the country. I love my girl to death, but I did not plan to be in the fucking UK. The only reason why I'm here is because they use my mental health to send police to my home. How many times have we seen police go on a wellness check, person with mental illness dead? We black. We got a 50-50 shot of making this shit out alive, and only one side is sending the police after people. So if you want to pick a side and you want to say their side, I will say it out loud. Their side is wrong. People been sugarcoating this, talking about there ain't no sides. There is a side, a right side and a wrong side. And they on the wrong side of history, and anybody fucking with them is on the wrong side of history too. Period.
Period.
I'm sorry for yelling, y'all, but that both sides shit been killing me for months now. And people been trying to be diplomatic and not address it.
I respect it. It's the truth.
We almost got 500 people in here. We need everybody in here speaking up against this. Every single person. We have a responsibility and a duty to protect the people in our community.
Yes,
Love you,
it does.
Bay.
It runs deep. You are absolutely correct.
And those of you that are just coming in, we're not talking about the situation and events that happened tonight. We're only talking about what we're going to do going forward to stop this shit. All right?
I am worried about my friends, the people that I love, the people that I care about. Because I have friends that are in fear for their lives. They have people watching them, taking pictures of their cars and their houses. Yeah. They have been doxing people for over a year.
Escort Smokey out, please.
Who?
Smokey. They got him. I think they got him. Yeah.
This has to end. And the only way it ends is if you guys start to call people out. And the people that run with them, the people that are protecting them, the people that go under the guise of protect Black women. Because if they wanted to protect Black women, then they wouldn't be over congregating with Blaze. The same man that is going after other Black women. Mm-hmm. Y'all know the players. All you have to do is be mindful and watchful. It doesn't matter if they're your favorite creator. And don't just take my word for it. Do your own research. That has to be done. Stop taking people's word for it. Stop every time a video is being made y'all hop on this trend of making a video and accusing people. The apology that should have happened should have been louder than the accusation. A little bit of truth and run with it and just make up a whole bunch of lies, and y'all fall for it or y'all ignore it. Again, this isn't both sides. I wouldn't lie to you. That's why I'm telling you to do your own research. Go ahead, brother.
All right. Hello, Southern.
Hi, I was just trying to be listening. I just found your live. I actually just found out about like kind of everything, not just, everything with tonight, but just kind of like everything that's been going on this past few weeks and everything. And I just want to say, I do know T Nathan. I follow T Nathan. I knew of T Nathan. I speaks King Gentry. I follow him. Follow all those people. um I've never really been on the other side. So I guess that's why it just kind of all came to light today, because it seems I follow all the people that are on the right side, so I've never really seen problematic. But I just, it really kills me and mind blows me. And one thing that really aggravates me is people that claim that they're activists and they're fighting for Black Lives Matter and all this stuff. And it's like, how can you say that and have your pages be about that and like coming together as Black people, but then you do things like this to Black people? I don't like, to me that's hypocritical. That you shouldn't be. If you're gonna do that, just don't even do anything at all. That, just leave it alone, because that's hypocritical for me to say I'm all about something for this group of people, but then at the same time I bash this same group of people that is also your group of people. That's the problem I feel that we've had as Black people all this time, is the fact that some people will just antagonize other people, like other Black people. And it's like, how are we ever going to grow? How are we ever going to get to where we need to get if you're going to just do this and antagonize your own people? So it's like, it mind blows me. It disgusts me. Especially like for the lady that just came in, that was just speaking, and she was like, she's out the country. That's a problem. Like, if you are doing it so, and a lot of them like to fight and like contradict with, well, we didn't do it, we can't control what our supporters are doing. Yes, you can. This whole thing of like, oh, you doxing someone and then being like, you guys know what to do, that's giving them the green light. Like, they're like, oh, well, we're doing this in the name of whatever. It's dumb. Like, this isn't high school. I feel like the problem will never get solved until we literally all come together as one. And like you guys are saying, call out the people. Because I mean, as Black people, I feel like we have a problem with being held accountable. And so we need to call them out, like y'all
Yeah.
are saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's not, and it's not even to say it in a malicious way. It's not even to say it as a degrading way. It's like, if I'm doing something problematic to my own people, if I don't know, or I'm not understanding or not seeing or whatever, I it needs to be called out. I expect someone else to come and be like, hey, look, no, that's not what we do. Like, this is the problem, And so, I mean, I just feel like that's our duty as Black people, is to do that. That's the only way we're going to come together. That's the only way that we're going to actually be able to see a difference. Because, like I've always said, the difference is going to have to start with us. No one's going to take us seriously unless they see a change within us.
I'm so sick of all this. It's been going on for too long. People will get hurt. People already got hurt.
Yeah, like, it's already to the point of, and then, like King said, I mean, I'm a huge supporter of King. Yes, things he's done in the past I can see problematic, you know. But for him to, like, that's what I'm saying. People that he loved in his circle showed him the error of his ways. It's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. Whether you take it as out of love and constructive criticism and change it or not. But the thing is, if your decide and your choice is, because we all have a choice in everything, if your choice is not to change it, well then stop the bull crap of, oh well, I'm an activist, I stand for Black Lives Matter, I stand for all this. Stop doing it, because you're doing it for nothing. You're doing it for some people and not all, and that's not
All right. And then what we're talking about, for those of you that just came in, we're talking about stopping and putting an end to this cyberbullying. People have been tortured on this app. That comes to an end now. Everybody in here should be speaking up. Everyone. You call them out.
And I'm sorry, when it becomes a point of you have cyberbullied or bullied someone so much to the point of self-destruction, or like, you know, the other lady said, leaving the country, it's a problem. Like, it's a problem. I don't agree with cyberbullying in any extent, but especially when it gets to self-harm, when it gets to, I got to leave the country, I have to leave, you know, it's inflicting self-harm on myself or my family or whatever. It's a problem. Like, it's a big problem. And I feel like if you're not going to stand up to it, you're part of the problem. Even though you physically didn't do it, you physically didn't say it, you physically didn't dox these people, if you're not going to stand up for it, you're part of the problem.
Wait, Southern. All right, let me check this person real quick. All right, Cuban Delight has been defending herself this entire time. If you are attacking her in any kind of way in my live, you will be escorted out immediately. She has been defending herself. And if you got a problem, you can get out. Sorry, Southern.
No, you're fine. And that's the problem. Like, we're talking about how to end cyberbullying, and there's still people cyberbullying other people. It has to stop. It does, because people are going to get seriously hurt. Families are going to get hurt if this does not stop. Like, if you're not going to stand up and fight for it, then you're part of the problem as well. I mean, it has to come to an end.
Absolutely. Everyone should speak. Everyone should speak up. This is going to keep going as long as we let it, because too many people are silent. Too many people are complacent, and they see all this shit going on and they don't say nothing. This ends today. Sick of this shit.
Again, reiterate, please do your research. Look at their content and look at ours. Look at the people that support them. Call them out.
And it's clear as day, because like I said, I've always supported, like, I guess I've been blessed. Like I said, I followed King, I Speak, T Nathan. I've always followed these people. And so I've never really seen the problematics, because I've always been on that side. But whenever I found out about everything tonight and I started researching just different other people, and I'm like, how can y'all not see the problem? I didn't even see any of their lives, because none of them were live, but just looking through their content, and I'm like, how can y'all not see the problem? Like, I could see, it's clear as day, because people are like, oh, there's two sides to every story, and oh yeah, but like, I don't even have to, you can see through their content. It speaks volumes, you know. So definitely, if you're wanting to see the side of right, like, I would encourage, like, you know, like Lala said, I would encourage y'all to check out both sides of the content. Don't just base an opinion on one side.
And we all have a responsibility and a duty to protect each other in our community. We do that by speaking up. 314 people in here. We should have 314 videos made today.
And don't just stop today. Don't stop tomorrow. Don't stop until this stops. Don't get complacent. Don't do it just because you think it's a trend. Do it until it ends. If you're not, then don't do it at all. Don't waste our time.
Mm-hmm. Of course they're trying to hide their hand, LaRocca. They're trying to hide their hand because the fuck shit they've been doing, and now they exposed themselves. Everybody in here knows what they are.
Definitely. But look, kings and queens, I'm gonna let y'all go so y'all can get other people in the live. I just wanted to tell you guys I support you guys. I definitely followed you. I'm gonna be following Lala in a little bit.
Right.
Definitely I'll be in the lives more often. I found your live on the For You page. So I'll definitely be tapping in more often and, showing love to y'all's content and helping you guys bring awareness to this, because it's true. When it gets to the point of anyone trying to inflict self-harm, or having to leave, or their families in jeopardy, there's no excuse for it after that. Like, there's no
Absolutely.
defending that. Like, it's gone too far,
Mhm.
So definitely, guys. But I'm gonna let other people get in. But like I said, I'll
All right.
definitely be tapping in more often.
All right. Thank you,
Y'all
Queen.
have a
You
great
have a good
night. No
day.
problem. You too.
All right, Cuban, do you want to come up? I don't know if you're available.
So he's deleting his content. Is that what I'm
I bet
saying?
he is.
No, it's too
Everybody should
late.
be on his ass. Everybody. Him and the
No,
others.
no. There's too many videos circulating, Blaze. You done made your bed, you gonna lie in it.
All right, goddess.
Greetings.
Hey,
Greetings.
greetings.
Hey, Queen Love.
Hey, Queen. I love you.
I love you too, Lola. Even though I keep calling you Lola. I'll
You
be
know
heated
what?
and I'll be calling you Lola when I'm mad. But I love you too, Lola.
Just like T.
So
Nathan was doing.
I missed that part. Who said they're deleting their account?
Your
Blaze is
favorite.
deleting
Mhm.
videos.
Oh yeah. He needs to delete his breath. My lighter don't work. Anyways, I know this. I am listening to the comment sections. I'm reading everything. I haven't been on this app today for a reason. I'm not going to discuss the live earlier because I don't feel it's anyone's right to discuss that situation or her.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm going to say is I said love and light. I don't care who it is. If I see someone speaking on it, I'm saying something. So that is no one's business, and I don't care if it was public or not. That's what I'm gonna say about that.
Right.
Right.
And I understand the situation. I'm gonna say this. I'm really tired of people who have sat here for 2 years watching me get attacked by various different people on every level of my life and have not said shit. But when I speak up and when I do come out, I come out hard, and then it's a problem. And I'm
Okay.
tired of it. I'm going through a whole lot right now, and I'm not going to discuss that here. I got my people that are on here that I could talk to off this app. But I'm going to say this. I don't care what you think my race is. I don't care what you want my race to be. I am who the fuck I am, and I stand for what I stand for. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. And I will never, ever shrink to make somebody else feel better. I will never shrink because you are insecure and feel inferior within your damn self. I'm not going to shrink because I intimidate you. That is a you problem, not a me problem. And another thing I will not do, I heard someone in the comment section a minute ago, I didn't hear, I read. Someone say, Why can't everyone just agree to chill? That's action. I don't know. It's funny because all these people up in here have a whole lot to say in comments and videos and in comment sections. But apparently you have selective seeing. You're selective on what the hell you want to see and which blinders you want to have on. Because nobody said that shit when they doxed my business license. Ain't nobody said shit when they doxed my address every day for the last year on various accounts, including real accounts.
Lady Black Angel, escort her out.
I don't care.
She wanted AP.
I don't care. Right. That's another one. Want to threaten people and don't even know me. Ain't had a conversation with me on some he say, she say, they said, whatever said. Don't know nothing about me. But it's okay to dox my birth certificate. It's okay to dox my family. It's okay to threaten my life every other day. I get death threats every other day. It ain't high school bullshit when real lives are being affected. They may be on some high school bullshit, but me defending myself, I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. Call it what you want. But you'll never see Cuban Delight just sit here and allow someone to continuously, month after month, day after day, week after week, even the sister that was just in here that got escorted out, or whether she's still in here or not. My thing is this. I've never said nothing to that broad a day in my life. This is just an example. And I've been attacked several times. Never said nothing to that person, ever. Never. I haven't said nothing to half these people. And I'm doxxed by them every day. But that's okay. That's okay. So we got selective doxing going on. It's okay for some and not others. You told who she was cool people? I literally get doxed every day on this app. I get prank calls every day from this app. I have recordings of me being on the phone with Elrico James because people are harassing me and my son outside our house, and I have him recorded for evidence. See, we just don't talk about everything. I just don't talk about everything that's done to me every day because I'm not a crybaby.
Yeah. Y'all don't know everything. Y'all don't know the extent that they went.
You don't even know half of it. Me clapping back just because I'm good at it don't mean I'm the aggressor. It just means I'm aggressive. There's a difference. Just because I speak my mind and I don't allow no one to punk me does not mean I'm the one who's problematic. Exactly. My birth certificate is Goddess Mia's fucking profile picture.
Alicia too.
My fucking birth
you might
certificate.
as well call it out. She had it
and
on her page.
And y'all can keep saying that, oh, well, your sister's the one who did it, but you're the one who posted it. She can go to jail by herself, or you can go to jail with her.
That's fucking doxing, y'all.
Now that's doxing.
Whole fucking birth certificate. Are you fucking kidding me?
My whole address, my whole licenses, my whole businesses. But I've never talked about their family. I ain't talked about their kids. I ain't talked about how they really get down off this app when I was friends with them. But ain't nobody said nothing. I don't need cheerleaders in my comment section. I don't want to hear no more. I'd rather get no likes, no views, and no comments on my page. If you are only on my page co-signing some shit or cheerleading and rah-rah, but ain't stood up for shit.
Agreed.
People are mad at me because I stand for some shit. Most of the beefs I've been in, so-called perceived beefs, it's been me defending other people.
Say it louder for the people in the back.
I was defending other fucking people. I got into this beef with Goddess Mia to defend Lizzie's punk ass. I got in it the second time for Alicia's ass. And where they both at? I ain't trying to hear that shit. I ain't the one who started none of this shit. I was just the one who was fearless enough and don't give a fuck about no followers, no who the big creator is. I don't care. But I've been doxxed every day for almost 2 years. But you don't see me crying about it. You see me doing all this other extra shit. But what you'll never see me do is get on this app and just disrespect somebody's pain. Disrespect someone's sexual assault and laugh at them. I would never call one of your family members. But the difference between us is that we are not the same. Matter of fact, I don't even know what cloth they cut from. So there's just some shit you just don't do. No matter what. There's just some shit you just don't fucking do. And then cry victim. Yeah.
That's like she said, y'all don't know everything.
Don't know shit.
But it's been going on. Cuban's one of the toughest people I ever met.
And they don't even see, why is it we have selective seeing in the fact that I'm quiet for 2, 3, 4 months at a time? Y'all didn't see this is the first week I've came out speaking again. I was quiet for 3 months while you guys watched all these people on a live disrespecting me, calling at me out my name, doxing me, disparaging me, fucking belittling me while I sat quiet and no one said shit. So for those of you who say you're my followers and you pro-Cuban delight, you can miss me with that shit. You can miss me with that shit. I'm not here for fucking followers.
We got 360 people in here. Everybody should be speaking up on this bullshit. It shouldn't just be one person. It should be everyone.
And why can't they tell my videos is not me attacking nobody? My videos is exposing the attacks. But we got selective seeing, I guess.
Literally, Cuban has a video up of one of our family members getting extorted for information.
And blackmailed. Ain't nobody saying
and
shit.
Blackmailed. Literally on our page right now.
No, listen. They talking about protect black women. But they are blackmailing a Puerto Rican girl to dox a black woman. Blackmailed her. You got 2 hours to give up this black woman's name and location or we're doxing you. And they did that. But ain't nobody said shit.
I know it's a little Daniel. No offense to you, but they ain't doing shit. I'm sorry. This has been going on for 2 years. You don't think somebody reported that shit?
I reported it. They ain't done shit. But I'm going to say something, on the positive side. T. Nathan said this all the time. Don't follow those who have constructed nothing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But my thing is this, you can follow who you want, but just get the fuck away from me.
Right.
Get the fuck away from me. Block me. Because if you think you're going to break me, it'll never happen.
Mm-hmm.
Never. Read my book. Ain't nothing on this app. All the threats, all that shit. Do it till you can't do it no more. I bet you I still stand.
Mm-hmm.
They're even trying to take her book from her.
Oh, yeah. They literally been trying to torture Cuban Delight every fucking day.
All because I didn't want to be their friend.
Disgusting.
And they're able to get away with it because they have people that are covering for them.
Listen, all these people hated each other. You know what they have in common? They hate Cuban Delight. They're trauma bonding.
Mm-hmm.
And did I just see Empathy Witch up in here?
Probably.
At the bottom?
They've been in here.
Oh. If I ever see her, she better never come to the United States and let me know.
They got 6 of my guests banned. They really been trying to silence us. But we were resilient. We still here.
Left onto Clark Street.
Looking. I don't see her.
She's not in here. You can see her at the bottoms. But I'm driving, so I can't do it.
Okay.
I'm a moderator, but I can't do it while I'm driving. I'm stalking right now, so. On another note,
let me address the comment section real quick. We appreciate the love wishes and whatever you want to got to say, but at this point, love wishes don't do shit. If you are not speaking up against this cyberbullying that's been going on this app way too long, if you can place it, there's no more room for that. There's 329 people in here. We should have 329 videos done today on all these problematic people.
So this is, hey, Lee, I need to address this. And I'm not going to speak on Lex. Just know that everything I'm getting ready to say happened to Lex too. These people basically try to put a hit on me. And I don't care how you twist it. I've had so many threats since yesterday when Mia decided to, on her platform, weaponize her clients, not to just take me down, but to cause me harm. And all of it was a lie. No one doxed Double D Mother, nor would I plan to, nor did they produce any evidence that I did so. They've lied and said that I put mugshots up on the live, I put houses up on the live, I posted people's kids up on a live, all of which never happened. Just so they can try to weaponize another reason to attack me. And the other woman. And in a live earlier, a sister had the audacity, after Lex had some problems tonight, to say these words. Now you know what it's like to be a black woman. Lex is a whole black woman.
Wow.
Who is in a crisis. And this sister said, now you know what it's like to be a black woman. This is a woman who's out there fighting every day for the liberation of black people. She is a whole black woman. Look, I ain't gonna be able to talk too much because I'm about to go on a rage. The more I think about it,
you gotta let it out, Queen. They're not gonna take us down. We've been up. So whatever you got to say it right now. We got 350 people in here. Say your piece.
The audacity to say this to this black woman. But you say you protect black women. No, you protect your homegirls, and that's it. That's what you protecting, is your homegirls, your platform, and your money. Other than that, you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit. Why is these roads closed? They trying to get me. I feel like I'm being set up, yo. They told her that you know what it's like to be a black woman. I can't get that out of my head, Lala.
Because anybody that is black skin or mixed, they perceive as white. And that has been stated several times. And Lex is out there, has been fighting like ever since Trayvon Martin, right? Am I right? She's put herself out there. I have yet to see any of them do half of the stuff that she's done. And you have the nerve to talk. Nobody should even fix their mouths to tell somebody who. I'm so mad. Nobody should fix their mouth to tell someone what race they want them to. If someone's and they identify as black, then so be it. If someone is Hispanic and they're they're mixed and they have a white mom or white dad, if they identify as Hispanic, then so be it. No right to tell someone what that should never happen. I think
Hey, my
in
homeboy's looking at life
of
right now, and he's calling me. He's looking at life in prison, so I'll take this call.
All right. Just hop back in when you're ready.
Put me up. Phone call, baby.
Do that. I'll disconnect. I'm not good at this. Lala, how you disconnect it?
Yeah, I got it.
you ask,
Oh,
I
okay.
never
You can tell I don't go live often.
but it's crazy. Like I've seen adults and the comments of even children that are mixed telling these children that they're not black. Like, how do you fix your mouth to say that?
What up, Jolly?
Like, all y'all are doing is just using the masses rhetoric on people.
Get Boss Lady out of here. She's one of them.
Like I'm past the point of mad. I'm hurt. I came to this app to support every black person I saw. I see Jolly Good Ginger in here. He in LA right now fighting a good fight. We can't even focus on that. Because people trying to end us. We can't even focus on it. And motherfuckers in here think this is fucking VH1, MTV. It's cool and it's funny until it's happening to you. It's cool and it's funny until it's happening to you. Cuban don't want to say, but people said it, so I'm going to say it. This would be the second hit. They put out her license. Her son got shot.
He got shot, y'all.
Got shot. We ain't playing over here. We decided to be activists and we took on the risk of what it meant to be activists, but at no point did I sign up for this bullshit, but I will stand and I will fight. Because at the end of the day, like I said before, I watched that woman since 2017. She's the reason why I stepped up and found my voice. And I will not let it go down this way. I will not. Call me petty. Call me high school. Fuck you. People don't want to name names because they got millions of followers. I don't care. I say it. I speak, don't say shit. Fuck them. Consciously don't say shit. Fuck them. Fuck them. I don't care. Life is more important because what are we fighting for? We fighting for life. Life is more important than anything. Anything. I don't give a fuck if you black or white. Life is more important. Follow me, don't follow me. I don't give a fuck, but I hope you live. I never wish to end nobody. You out here trying to, you putting people, businesses online. These people missed their calling. If they wanted to be successful, they could have been successful Hollywood writers the way they lie. And I'm sugarcoating it. Difference of opinion, they are straight up lying. Straight up lying. This shit is breaking my fucking heart. Nobody want to be on this live doing this. Nobody. But it has to be done. Because we tried. We tried piecing it out. We tried Zoom calls. We tried ignoring it. Nothing is working. So now you're going to hear my voice every fucking day. I don't care if I got to make 1 million TikTok accounts. I'm going to come back and make a video and call the shit what it is. We calling spades a spade. And these people are fucking wrong.
Disgusting.
I don't want to hear none of that. Rebranding the platform. Fuck your platform. If somebody's on life is on the line, you should be willing to give it up. And if you're not, then you're doing this for the wrong reason. And I said what the fuck I said. Period. I'll jump down. I'm mad. This shit brings me to tears.
Let it out, Baraka. You can't hold it in.
Because I came here with my hand out in love. To this day, I don't got beef with nobody. I don't even got beef with them. But look at what they doing. It's bullshit. It's bullshit. All of these spaghetti narratives, just throwing shit to the wall to see what stick. And y'all helping them do it by jumping in these comment sections. Amen in videos. Don't know what's going on. Oh, that's fucked up. Shut the fuck up. Period. Anybody who made a video about me got my phone number. If they had a problem with me, they could have called me off this app. I'm tired of giving people respect for who are straight up disrespectful. How motherfucking high do you want me to motherfucking go? I don't got wings. I'm a human being. We all are, and we just saw the most human thing that we could ever see. And if that don't fucking change your heart, you don't got one. And I said what the fuck I said.
Facts.
Period.
Period.
I'm sorry, but jump down.
It's all right. It's all right, baby.
All right.
This should inspire anyone to do something, to speak up, to speak out against cyberbullying, to hold the players accountable. You're going to see the videos. Be mindful, be watchful, read the comments, speak up.
Speak up.
Hey, y'all.
That's what this is about. Hey, Auntie.
I just want to put my 2 cents in. Y'all know I'm not down with any kind of bullying or doxing or any of that bullshit. I'm gonna say something, and I mean this with the most respect, no disrespect. It's cool if you want everyone to make a video, I get it. But you know how the algorithm is, okay? You know how the trolls are, okay? Nobody should see anything coming, okay? What everyone on this live should do is take any one of us that they know, that they see, be it you, Lala, Cuban, whatever. And I'll speak for myself. Let's put it that way. And you see something, you can send someone's page, report it, and send the video on to another person. Because let me tell you something, the way I was taught to fight, no one sees it coming. No one should know you're coming. And the algorithm is built that, because people have been talking about Black liberation for how long on this app, and it gets muted and it gets shadow banned, or it doesn't get posted for 6 hours. Okay. That is something, us posting videos, while it's all said and good, it's not effective. It's too easy for someone to go bloop. All of us know at least 5 people, 10 people who we know will help. Okay. We all know 5 or 10 people that we know, hey, I need this, I need that. Whenever we have these chomos on here that we're trying to get rid of, what do? We know posting videos on that doesn't work, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. And then we just hope a bigger creator shares it, and all of them get banned. This app is not built for that to work. While it's good to post a video to show solidarity, I don't have a problem with that. Okay. But whenever I have tried to post stuff, Elrico, you have like awesome content. When I post your stuff, as much as I love you, TikTok doesn't love you as much as I love you. You know what I'm saying? I've had to add music and all this other stuff. Nobody should know what anyone's doing. Okay. And Lala, I was telling you this, I made a video about it. If you have someone that you want to search, if they commented, whether you want to find their video or videos they commented on, as long as you don't have them blocked and they don't have you blocked, you can search someone's username and go to videos, and it'll list a bunch of videos, and it will show some videos with hashtags. But as you scroll down, you might see some videos where it'll say reply to or whatever. Like, oh, matter of fact, the white supremacists that we were talking about earlier. Okay. I found a video she commented. It was when she kept losing her accounts, and we were trying to find what new accounts were popping up. And I tried searching, and she had made a comment. I found her on Wayne Brady's video. And I was like, what? And I had to look twice. So you can find people's comments. If you doubt someone, you can find people's comments on videos. You just search, and then you go to the videos tab, and you just start looking. It's not something that's going to be a 2-minute thing. It'll take a little bit of time sometimes, but that's how I have found different things. Okay. Videos don't work. I'm sorry. I love you. And I videos don't work. Anytime someone says something, someone tells me this is problematic, I see bullying of handicapped people, I see chomos, whatever, I don't post a video on it. It comes down within 15 minutes and 3 people seen it. But it took me 6 takes to make it. Okay. Some of us work, but we want to help. And I shouldn't have to post a video. You DM me, you show me something that's a problem. I'm on it. I shouldn't have to make you a video. If I've already took videos down, I've seen problematic people bullying this past week. Okay. I don't use it as a weapon, but if I see someone doxing people, or if I see someone bullying something, I report it. Guess what? You don't have to tell me. Okay.
Let me say this.
Yes.
I hear you, and you've been on our side since day one, so you know what's up. The thing is, though, there's not enough of us speaking up. If it's just us that says something, that's not going to do anything. But if everybody speaks up at one time about the fuck shit that's been going on this app, they will run and hide.
But it can't just be one.
It can't just be us. That's the thing. Even if 300 of us post the videos, okay, and if all 300 of us get 3 views on it, TikTok is built to do this. Okay. If we don't have bigger people that align themselves with us helping, I love you, but it's not going to get the views.
If you are mutuals with bigger creators. So here's the thing though. If everybody does it, bigger creators will get on board.
Yes.
We already had 2 or 3 bigger creators in this live. So what we were talking about though is we're not going to be complacent. There's no more straddling the fence for people that are trying to stay out of, they see themselves trying to stay out of the drama. That doesn't exist anymore. People lives are in jeopardy. We literally just had Cuban story. You heard that.
I already knew about that.
Yeah,
I've been
I'm
known
talking
about
to,
that.
I'm talking
And
about
Morocco.
everybody.
Oh, yeah.
But you guys heard all that. You heard
It's
their
true.
stories. You heard that literally she just said that her life was in jeopardy. Somebody put a hit on her.
And there are
If
other.
we cannot do our due diligence to speak up and protect our people in our community, our Black and brown people, what are we doing? What are we doing? We're just gonna sit and watch.
Hook and crook, you may think it's ridiculous, but if we are talking about real life, all the bullshit that's on this app is rolling over to real life, and it's threatening people's lives at this point.
I'm getting sick of comments like that because people are telling you that someone's child was shot.
Yeah. Yep.
That her son could have died.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you're saying, "Oh, I think this is all ridiculous." You think?
KT Kabooms, it
What are you
doesn't
gonna
matter
do about
what
it?
Cuban is. Cuban is an advocate for Black lives, for Black liberation.
Why does it matter if she's BIPOC?
I know. That's my point.
She
And
has
I want to say
something.
I want to say one thing a lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of people, I keep seeing this bullshit about blackfishing, okay? Number one, if you look at a DNA report and it if you don't have all the DNA shit they've been spreading around her about her for however long, it's not even her full panel. Number one, it doesn't add up to 100%. Number two, the part that they are spreading about her shows her indigeneity. Okay, you need her full report or shut the fuck up. Number one. Number two, in the Latino community, we are very colorist. Not me personally, but the Latino community is very colorist. Okay, okay. They've all been colonized. Okay, and Black people in the Latino community get treated like shit. Okay, there are many people that look like me that go, oh no, I'm not Black, I'm not Afro-Cuban, I'm a Spaniard, or I'm indigenous, or whatever. Okay, my grandfather was Black, he was Afro-Cuban and indigenous. When I say I'm Afro-Cuban, it doesn't mean I'm Black. In this country, our education is so whitewashed that people think when I say I'm an Afro-Cuban, they think I'm saying I'm Black. That's why I call myself white passing. It means I am respecting my Black community within the Latino community, and I am acknowledging them, and I am standing with them, and I am respecting my ancestry. I even put my damn full DNA report on my page so people can see what a complete report looks like. When you have a match on Ancestry with a sibling, it only shows you the part in which you match with that sibling. It doesn't show your full panel. So they either need to show her full panel or shut the fuck up.
That part.
Okay? But that's what Afro-Latina is. When I say I'm an Afro-Latina, it's no disrespect to the Black community, but anything with the word Afro in the front, yes, while it is synonymous with Blackness, I'm not going to refute that. In the English language, it means anything of Africa. I am not going to disrespect my grandfather's ancestors, my ancestors, because someone else has a problem with what I look like. Okay? I've made many posts about, yes, my father was white. He was European, straight from Europe. I threw away his culture and embraced my grandfather's because I came home with a dark suntan and my father said, don't touch me. You're dark. Okay. That's why I rock with BIPOC community. My grandfather was Seminole and Afro-Cuban. My grandfather was Black. He wasn't dark, but he was Black. Okay. So when I say I'm an Afro-Latina, I'm not saying I'm Black. I'm acknowledging and respecting my African lineage, no matter how small it may be. That's what these people, all these people don't understand. And it's not coming, respectfully, it's not coming from just white people. It's coming from all American people saying, oh, she's saying she's black. Afro-Latina doesn't mean you're black. It means you have African ancestry. It does also mean black, but it's not only black.
Right.
We're standing up with our African ancestors and our black family members.
Right.
Because there's a picture of my brother on my page. You can see my brother's got an afro. He's brown. Okay. All that shit, it doesn't even matter. If she's an advocate, if I was English and I stood with you guys and I put myself, what the fuck does it matter? She showed up at the fucking barbecue place and was throwing hands when that racist lady was in the barbecue place. She was the first one on the scene. Do you care if a white person is putting their body in there or whatever she is? If she's putting her body in the front lines for black liberation, what does it matter? What does it matter? I don't understand that. And just to see here, hold on. There's a from Rags Tell Wealth. Please do not ever say when you're in the presence of black people that you don't see color, because when you do that, you disregard the trauma and the lives of black people. That is no longer acceptable. There was a time many years ago, like my father's time, back in the roaring 20s, that people said that as a way of showing that they were cool with black people, but that's no longer accepted. That is actually disrespectful to say that in the presence of black people. Just so you know, you can say, I respect everyone equally. Oh, y'all are no fun. Y'all booted them.
Now, some of them said Coy Bundy was in here too.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not saying anything wrong.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I was looking for her. I didn't see her. Y'all must have blocked her.
I'm talking about me, because I've posted things on my culture and I've gotten hate from all sides. And I said, okay, but if you're not a Latino, how are you going to speak about my culture?
Right.
There's a lot of us are mixed. And
I
one thing I'll say real quick.
Excuse me. Hold on. I understand that you're black, but that statement is still problematic. Go on.
Oh, thank you, Miss Lala. You're talking about the same person?
Yes.
All right. But what we need to do, though, Auntie, we need to stay on task of the goal of this live. And those of you that just came back in, those of you that just coming in to see what we're talking about. So certain events have happened, and many events have happened that have been very dramatic and horrible due to cyberbullying. We are here to come together as a community to end this today. That's why we're here. This ends today. There's no more staying out of it. There's no more picking sides. There's none of that. No more complacency. Everybody, we have 265 people in here. Everyone has a responsibility to protect one another. Everyone. We don't sit around when people are being bullied. We don't sit around and watch. That is no longer a thing. And if you know, you know. Because we are not talking about the events that happened, but we are going to talk about how we're going to fix it. And they've been trying to take this live down all day. They ain't going to get us down. They're not. They're not going to get us down. They wanted to silence us. They wanted us to stay quiet.
Someone was talking in the comments about blocking the bullies and reporting them. The best thing you could do is, if you see comments, say something. But if you go and say something in comments, if you block them, your comment will go away. They won't be able to see it. So if you see something, report it.
And all they're going to do is make new pages.
Yeah, they've been making new pages and coming in here. I seen them. They've been trying really hard. Because the fuck shit they did, they know they fucked up.
It must be nice to have that kind of time.
Right?
So that's why we're here today. Everyone in here, 265 people, we are fighting against this. No more complacency. No more sitting back and
Miss
watching.
K. That was me, Miss K. I'm going to duck out so someone else can get in. That was me tapping.
And
Love
stop
y'all.
saying Happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
It's awareness.
Is there anybody trying to get in?
Anybody else want to request in? I got a box open. This is about cyberbullying, how we're going to end it. All right, I got somebody. Let me, I think y'all blocked somebody by accident. Let me see what's going on. Hey, LaRocca.
You all right?
Are you muted?
LaRocca.
Yeah, she might be muted. You can go out and come back in if you need to. Yeah, because we can't hear you, LaRocca. We can't hear you.
Yeah, I don't see anything.
You there? Yeah, it looks like she's having some trouble. Y'all keep tapping though. I'm sure they're screen recording. They can screen record all they want. We don't give a fuck. They know they wrong.
Not one.
I gotta go to work. Okay. See you, Auntie. All right. For those of you that are just coming in, this is a live about ending cyberbullying. Oh, it's Kate Bling. Let's bring her in. Hey, Queen.
Hey, hey, fam, what's up?
How are you?
I'm just, being from another generation and seeing all of this going on. It's kind of, rough when you think about, the real fight, the real struggle. That's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
We need to get back to fighting the real oppressors.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get on one accord.
Mm-hmm.
Because this is how they get us, by dividing and conquering.
Mm-hmm.
You lose the war every time, because this is a war for our existence. I mean, they're killing us like target practice, and we're doing this to each other.
Yes.
And they're sitting back laughing, saying, look, the white supremacists, the racists, all them folks that's against people's equal rights, they sitting back laughing at us.
Yeah.
We airing out all our dirty laundry.
Mm-hmm.
We putting people's lives in danger. Let's get back to the real fight against the oppression and equality. I mean, just look at the little boy that they just killed. Okay? The little girl they slung around in the street, and the little girl got to have surgery. Those are the things we need to be talking about. So I'm going to pop out and let somebody else in. I'm so glad to see that somebody is stepping up and saying, look, because I work in a high school and we see cyberbullying like this all the time. Okay? Kids taking their lives, doing all kinds of things because of being bullied. It's got to stop, y'all. I'm on that train. Whatever we got to do to come as one to fight the true enemy, I'm all for it. But in the rest of that stuff, I'm just gonna, I hate to say it, but I'm just gonna start blocking people out. I don't want to see it on my page. I'm sorry, but if you need me, you got my DM, you got my phone number, call me. But I'm gonna be about the business. Boots on the ground about our people. And that's what's important to me. So I love y'all. Y'all please stay safe. Watch your back because this is crazy.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Queen.
Y'all be safe.
Thank you. Wow. Wow.
We got to listen to our elders too.
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. And I came in and I'm going to speak to that point, right? We can't, in this generation, act like COINTELPRO didn't happen.
Right.
Us not addressing it because of what people would think, let those people infiltrate us and destroy us. So I would rather see them have them see us divided. So the white supremacists, yeah, they may be laughing, but what they do know is they can't use them in a plot against us, because we are telling them and the white supremacists, we see all of you. It's a different day. It's a different day. I respect our ancestors for the fight that they did, and I respect them having to move the way they had to move. They fought to give us the freedoms to be able to use our voice. So respectfully, I have to disagree with my ancestor, my elder there. This is how we got here. This is how we got here. Because people like, I don't want to see it. Block. I don't want to see it. I'm not saying nothing. I don't want to see it. This is high school. This is how we got to where we are today. And we cannot move like that. We cannot move like that. I don't give a fuck if a white supremacist is laughing at me. He laughing at a distance. He won't do it in my face. I don't care. When somebody's life is on the line, I'm not talking about differences of opinion. We can have that. You don't want to hear people's differences of opinion? Fine. But when somebody is putting people's lives in jeopardy, there is no room for silence. A man is sitting in jail right now. We almost lost someone tonight. Someone is in fear of their life. And I'm in a whole nother country fighting the American fight in another country because I can't be there right now.
Yeah.
We have to do it different. We have to do it different.
Absolutely.
Like I told another person, there is no one right answer. It all works. But you can't zip your lips and close your eyes, because this is not going anywhere. We tried that for almost 2 years. Almost 2 years. We got to fight white supremacists. We got to fight TikTok. We got to fight our own people. I understand there's a lot of fighting, but we got to fight. We got to fight.
Yes.
There's no in the middle. If you don't make content and you don't make videos, I get it. Your ass should be in comment sections, and when you see it, you should be reporting. But if you do make content and your voice is not, and you call yourself somebody for Black liberation. I understand people are on here just to have fun. I get it. But if you call yourself a fighter for any kind of liberation, justice, and truth, and you are quiet, you are a hypocrite, and you are part of the problem.
Yes.
Black, white, Puerto Rican, or Haitian, I don't care. The time for silence is over.
Absolutely.
Over. I will not see another good person in jeopardy because I'm too scared to lose a platform, or I'm tired of fighting. I'm exhausted. I don't know what the time it is there, but it's 6 o'clock in the morning here. And I've been on here since yesterday because this is how wrong it is. And if you can't take it this seriously, be quiet and move out the way.
Move out the way.
Don't be adding fuels to the fire because we see you. We see you. But that's just how quiet we've been for all that we have seen. We've only addressed the tip of the iceberg of the bullshit that we've seen. If you call yourself an ally, you call yourself an accomplice, and two people who are not of your community are talking, shut the fuck up. Period. I don't care. Oh, you only want me to shut up because I'm from. Shut the fuck up. If it was me and my, I Mo and Palisa had an issue. If Black people stood back and let them work that shit out on their own, what gives you as a non-Black person the right to say anything, regardless of who was right or wrong? You have no right in that space to project your voice and try to fix it. It's not for you to fix. We will fix us. For you to help us fix your people, your family, your community. That's the problem that kept this shit going now. A lot of this is outside people sending videos in comment section. And these people aren't.
Tap the screen, y'all.
Y'all keep tapping. Don't stop tapping. They were reporting us all night.
You do. I'm telling you. If you're not doing that, I'm looking at you like you're trying to kill me. And I'm moving accordingly. Feel how you want to feel about that. No, TikTok is not that serious, but the lives affected on.
Yeah.
I show up to a
you got
conversation with a gun. That's the fight. When I get open, you can be like, come on now, guys. Cut it out.
You breaking
Fuck
up, Laraka.
that.
Yes.
You breaking up. What you said?
If I go get my gun and then the audience like, nah, come on, everybody, chill. Fuck that. You should have said something when the person showed up with a gun. Now the fire and when
You're breaking up.
it's about when everybody piece it out.
Y'all tap the screen.
And like Cuban said, y'all with these selective eyes will skip all the receipts and just be like, Cuban, why are you talking to a Black woman that way? Well, you know how this started. Cuban, non-Black people. And for Black people, our fight and liberation disrespectful. We don't get to say what we want and do what we want. And then when somebody address us Black, be like, I know you talking to a Black person like that. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. They doing the shit to Rabbi. calling this man everything out his name. As soon as he say something, oh, y'all don't protect black women. Y'all letting this white man fuck out of here. You don't get to say whatever the fuck you want and do whatever the fuck you want to people with no repercussions. You don't. You don't. This surpassed black and white. This is two things, right or wrong. You pick. I know where I'm standing at.
We stand on the side of truth.
People talking about, I don't know what to believe anymore. For just like Lala said, check the content. We are people's content. They have no other content but us, or people really doing the work. The evidence is there. And then when they realize people are seeing the evidence, watch who pages disappear. The situation happened on the live tonight. Who's on TikTok trying to save lives and who's reveling in it?
Let's call this out right now. All right, let me jump in real Rocco. Let's call this out right now. There are large creators that made videos targeting specific creators on this app that were already being bullied. They sent their following after them. That's what it is, on lies, on stuff that's not even true.
And I'm going to say it. This Dova D Mova situation, she ain't going to apologize. She's still making videos talking about people trying to dox her kids. It's a bold-faced lie. You weaponizing your kids for sympathy because you jumped into something that had nothing to do with you. And that's the truth.
And we stand on the side of truth. And we're calling that bullshit. That's a fucking lie. Weaponize all those people to go after. I don't want to talk too much about it, but they weaponize all the people against Lex and Cuban. That's
y'all
fucked
know
up.
What's going on? That's the straw that broke the camel's back. A whole lot of shit was going on, but the straw that broke the camel's back is you jumped in something for the second time, and when it didn't go your way, you lied and created a narrative. I would have more respect for you if you'd have just stayed reporting the fucking news. We wouldn't even be here. If we telling the truth. And all of this back and forth, nobody said Double D Mova name. How the fuck did she get in it? She inserted herself. How the fuck did Blaze get in it? He inserted himself. How the fuck did No Cry Zone get in it? They inserted themselves. So on and so forth. But mind you, the same people that we rock with is the same people we rock with. Our group didn't get bigger. We didn't go recruiting people. Either you see the truth or you don't. I don't care if an account got 1 million followers and I got 2. If you're bullying somebody, especially on a lie,
all right,
you're going to hear my voice. I'll jump down.
All right, I'm going to drop.
Whichever one of y'all, don't matter. Welcome back, Goddess.
Hey, Kay. I was trying to tell y'all in the chat. I don't need to talk to y'all here. I need to talk to y'all off of here. So I was trying to find out how long y'all gonna be here because we need to have a conversation or two.
All right.
Because I haven't caught up with y'all in a couple of days. I got to get up at 3:30 in the morning for work. So with the job I don't have. So my pretender job. But yeah, I wasn't trying to interrupt your live. I was really interested in what Rocker was saying.
Okay.
Love you, Rocker.
Rocker's has been getting a lot off her chest. She's been holding it
Yes.
in.
Well, I've missed it all. You know, I do this shit for real. But one of my homeboys is facing life, and he had called me from jail, so I had to take that call.
Sorry.
I had to take care of some stuff for him, so I'm going to sleep. Fill me in. I love y'all for real. Love you too. I love y'all
Love you,
too. You know,
brother.
I'm blind, so hey, what's up, Simply Nikki? Thank you for checking on me. I do want to say thank you. There's been several, there's been quadruple amount of people attacking me, but I don't have to respond to shit. You know, it's not what you call me, it's what I respond to. And half the shit y'all saying ain't real and it ain't true, so I'm not gonna sit here and defend myself. The truth defends itself.
Yeah.
The truth defends itself. I don't have to defend myself on bullshit. So I just been blocking people, but I want to thank those who have been reaching out. There's been a lot of people, at least 40 people who have reached out to me today. They're still reaching out, asking me if I'm okay. And the answer is no, I'm not. However, I'm only going to not be okay for about 4 hours, which means I'm okay. Because even when I'm not okay, and I'm just going to leave you guys with this positive thing that I do. Oh, by the way, there's a whole bunch of videos dropped about your live right now. I saw
Well, I
them.
guess we're the talk of the town then, huh?
Yeah,
Yes.
Rico's the new problem.
They couldn't
They
get
did
my
a
live down. They sure was trying.
yeah, they said that we can't get them down either. They'll be posting all night about you, they said, so that you can't get the videos down. Um, they have a whole bunch of screen recordings of this live. But anyway, on a positive note, you know, it's not that I'm just a super strong person, but I will tell you this. I have something that I live by, and that is I keep it moving. If I'm sad, I do it moving. If I'm depressed, I do it moving.
Right.
If I'm attacked and feel defeated, which I never am, that's just a feeling, not a fact.
Right.
I do it moving. Be careful and wary, y'all, on worrying about shit that's not important.
Right.
I see a lot of that. I see a lot of lonely ass people on this app with no fucking life who, and I'm not even talking about the problematic people. I'm talking about those who help all the people in the middle who love helping
Mm-hmm.
perpetuate this bullshit. You guys
That
have no
part.
life. Y'all have no life. You feel me? You don't have no life. And I feel
Right.
sad for you. I feel sad that you have not realized that everyone in life must find a purpose bigger than them. And if your purpose is just solely here, you're a sad motherfucker. Period. See, no matter what y'all see here, y'all don't see a fraction of what I do in my real life. You don't see a fraction of what any of us do in our real life. And if this is all you got, which obviously for some of y'all, that is all you got because you live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week,
Mm.
365 days a year.
That part.
Um, you obviously have no fucking life, and I pity you. I pity you, you know. But whatever you going through, whatever you feeling, just know this. Feelings are not facts. Let me say that again. Feelings are not facts. Just because you feel something, it's a fact that you feel, but the feeling isn't a fact. Feelings change every hour, every minute, every second. So if you are the type that reacts every time you have an emotion, you are an unstable creature. What's up, Rodney? Right? Always look for the facts over the feelings. There's people who come to me about these problematic people all the time. and they will like, here, I got this for you. Or they come and put something in my ear. I don't even respond to it if there ain't no facts in it. We are not the same. But I implore any of you positive people in here, or anyone who is looking for some positivity, anyone who's looking for some direction in life, and look to us or other people on this app for guidance. I'm going to implore you to look within. Don't look to me or anyone else here until you've looked within yourself first. You better find some purpose in your life, and your purpose better be bigger than you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It better
absolutely.
be bigger than you. It better be bigger than this shit here.
Mm-hmm.
Do you wake up every day to figure out what's going on TikTok, or do you figure out every day how you can improve yourself or someone else's life?
That
I don't know
Oh,
about anybody else. I help people every day of my fucking life,
every
mm-hmm.
day.
on or off this app. My purpose is bigger than here.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing difference between here and my real life, man, is there's a bigger platform to reach more people. And the only thing I'm gonna take responsibility for is not carrying the message that I fucking have as often as I should. Because of all the people who attack me and try to twist my message or try to twist what the positivity that I do, who try to bash me for standing for the BIPOC community
Mm-hmm.
by any means necessary.
By any means necessary.
So the only accountability is that I have silenced my own fucking voice, thinking that I was trying to do it to bring peace and calmness to some chaotic people who don't want peace and calmness. They are they are prey to misery and depression. They're irritable, restless, and discontent within their own fucking soul. And that is a them problem. But all they're gonna
That's
do
right.
is keep me. Listen, what they doing when they try to break me is they didn't realize what kind of bitch I am. You put my back against the wall, I'm gonna come out even harder. And it don't even have to be against you. I'm gonna come out harder on doing what the fuck needs to be done. When we say that we fight for the liberation of our marginalized communities, that's even against you ops. So
Facts.
if I'm fighting the white racists and the white supremacy and the fucking racist ass systems, what makes you think we ain't gonna fight to the death by any means necessary against those who are advocating for those motherfucking systems?
Mm-hmm.
We are fighting against you too. And you don't have to like me. Unless you come to my house and smoke me, I ain't stopping. I will never stop doing what it takes. I will never stop being boots on the ground. I will never stop telling the truth.
That's
I'll
right.
never
Order her
stop.
cracking the chains. 17.99 on Amazon. It's the true story.
That shit's even baffled me, man. There is so much trauma in that book
Yeah.
and so much I've overcome in my story that people like my sister, who was only around me until I was 11, is so hateful and what's the word? Envious that you still have no purpose in their life. They
Right.
still have not found themselves. That they still are lost. Don't be mad at me because I was found and because I found me and because I've made it my business to go back to hell and drag other people out like someone did for me. Don't hate me because of your misery. Anyways,
You
I'm
Preaching.
off my soapbox.
You
Don't get
preaching.
me started. You know how I am when I get started?
Not a soapbox. It's realness. You're being real. You're being.
Absolutely.
That's what needed. I told you yesterday. They're going
What?
to their own narrative, but you're showing people who you are. You're being candid.
They just get mad that I won't come up here and talk about them every day. They're mad that I won't drop videos about them every day. They mad that they can sit there and drop video after video after video after video. I dropped 5 in like 3 months. They drop 5 in an hour.
Because
And they just mad because I don't get down like they do. I just want to know where people actually think that, like, I give a fuck what people I don't even know think of me. That's the part that tickles me. Like the entitlement or the arrogance to think that I give a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I do not care.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on with Vanessa? What's up with Vanessa? I can't.
Okay.
Who's calling for Cuban?
Mikey is asking for help.
Where's he at?
Okay.
Mikey has my number, so that's irritating to me. Mikey has my number, so tell Mikey to call me.
She's saying he's live.
On what page?
Yeah, so can y'all go to Mikey's live and tell Mikey to call Cuban? Please.
You know what? I can't.
I hope she's all right.
I don't see his live. I don't know what page. I don't know. Why is he live? This is the shit I'm talking about.
Huh?
Right now, we're just trying to make sure Vanessa's okay.
Where you at? What's wrong with you? Hold on one second. Hang me up.
All right.
I got Vanessa on the phone.
All right. She got hold of Vanessa, y'all. All right. Can y'all go to Mikey's live and tell
I'm not sending you this dog. I think take it out of your card.
Hmm?
I don't think it's a
All right.
I'm not sending you a dog.
Yeah, she got hold of Vanessa, y'all. All right, this has been a lot. It's been a lot today. Everybody here needs to understand we all have to take care of our mental health. And if you feel like you're not good, speak up.
You can inbox me. I'm there. If I don't get to the message right away, just give me some time.
Yes,
because
we're here
there's
for
a lot
you.
on. And it's
And
not
I
just
understand.
day life. So that could hit
Yes.
hard.
And I understand the events today triggered people. We understand, but don't stay silent.
No more straddling the fence either.
Yes.
We got you, Scarlett.
Yeah, we family. We're here for you. You can't stay silent. The events today are very triggering. I understand, but if you need to talk, please talk.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down. I'm about to see what's going on.
All right.
All right.
All right. Thanks for hanging with me.
All right. Love you.
All right. Love you too. All right. I'm probably going to be on not too much longer. Anybody else want to come in the box? All right. Hope everything's all right. I can't hear you. Are you muted? I can't hear you, Queen. You could try to come if you get out and come back in, it might fix it. I know that a couple of people had some issues today with the audio. All right, for the update, guys, they're checking on Vanessa right now. If any of you guys are triggered by the events today, please don't stay silent. Please don't. Kizzy, they're reaching out to Mikey right now. I still can't hear you, Queen. You want to hop out and hop back in?
Hey, can you hear me?
Hey, yeah, I can hear you.
I'm just trying to get on here real quick to tell everybody we got Mikey and we got Vanessa. We got it.
All right,
So
I
everybody,
appreciate you.
yeah, we got it.
Thank you for the
I'm already,
update.
yeah.
All right.
So, all right.
Who is Golden? I don't even know who that is. Golden Brett. All right. All right. So they're talking with Mikey and Vanessa now, y'all. This is just, I can't believe this. Yes, we're still here. Vanessa, they're talking to Vanessa right now. Guys, if you're triggered by what happened today, please don't stay silent. We need everybody to speak up. We need everybody to speak up. The events today were very triggering. So if you are struggling right now, I want to let you know you can speak up. All right, lovely. I appreciate you and love you and everything. But for the respect of that individual, we can't discuss the events that happened. But we're lifting this individual up in prayer. All right, I am sympathy. You can hit me up if you need to inbox me. All right. Just don't stay silent. All right. And remember, we're standing up against cyberbullying. This has to end. They have hurt people. And that's all we're going to discuss at this time. People who are hurt. And until we stand up together against this, it will continue. All right, we're not doing that anymore. The cyberbullying could cost people, it almost cost people's lives. This ends today. Like I said, we're not talking about the events that happened today out of respect of this individual. Mikey is okay. Vanessa is okay. All right.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
How are you? Good evening.
Um, I just, I wanted to come on and share that first, my prayers is with everyone, and especially all who are feeling triggered or disappointed, like myself. Um, my platform, I usually focus on liberation for the African diaspora.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to share that I started off watching Vanessa, who I found inspiring, and
Yeah.
then Team Nathan, and then of course it connected to everyone else.
Yeah.
And so my reason for sharing that is that my disappointment in seeing the conflict started within,
Mm-hmm.
but the lack of empathy and compassion, I just feel very hurt, even though I don't know everyone personally. It just feels hurtful to see people willing to go through these lengths
Mm-hmm.
to hurt others.
Yeah.
And I mean within the community, right? And so I don't have a solution to offer, but I won't be dishonest. I'll be honest and say I'm angry.
Yeah.
And of course, I will speak up as I'm doing now. And there's things I want to discuss, on my own platform in regards to this. How I will do it, I'm not exactly sure now. But it's the fact that I think a lot of us are too quiet about it, complicit.
Absolutely. And that's it.
There,
That's
there
it.
are
Hitting the nail on the head.
Yeah, and there are people like me who started off, as I told you, how I started following people, and then some of those others who are causing the drama, I maybe a few, maybe like Goddess Mia, I had to block. And so it's just, I think people need to understand they need to not get caught up in taking sides and deal with the facts and recognize that if it's not about what you initially started on the platform, which was to bring about justice, then then there's a problem. You need to stop following them and you need to speak up.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so that would be my advice. That would be my
Can y'all hear
advice
me?
to viewers. That would be my advice to viewers who are following them. If they're not no longer talking about justice anymore, if they're no longer talking about systemic racism, all the other things that brought us to their platforms, then there's a problem.
Okay, so I want to first say that I followed Goddess Mia, and I didn't really, I guess I didn't really put too much thought in behind her videos because I just, scroll and scroll and scroll, whatever, TikTok. But I noticed yesterday that I guess Double D, whoever, like I really don't know all y'all's names, okay? I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't know people's names.